Good afternoon to all. I am John Paul Viose, Teacher 1 in Tagumpay National High School. Today, I am tasked to present to you our output of weekly home learning plan for MAPE Grade 8 in online distance learning and modular distance learning. Dito po makikita natin ang mga iba't ibang strategies na ginamit namin sa parehong learning modalities. Shown in the screen is my weekly home learning plan in online distance learning. So nandyan ang day and time, learning area, ito yung subject na ituturo ni teacher. Next is the learning competencies. Ito naman po ay ang mga dapat na ma-demonstrate ng ating mga learners in every lesson or learning activities. Next is learning tasks. Ito naman po yung mga activities na kailangan gawin ng ating mga mag-aaral. Lastly, the mode of delivery. Me and Mr. Redilia, teacher in MAPE Grade 8, but in modular distance learning, coordinated with each other in making our weekly home learning plan, so that we have the same content in our WHLP for MAPE Grade 8. We have 4 components in our subject, so we divide it in 1 component per week. The only difference in our WHLP is the mode of delivery. In my online distance learning class, I use different platforms. Nandyan ang Google Meet, Google Classroom, Facebook Groups, Facebook Messenger, and Google Forms. While in modular distance learning, Mr. Redilia used Facebook Groups, Facebook Messenger, and SMS. I use Google Meet for my online distance learning class in our synchronous learning. The time allotted in our virtual class is 2 hours from 9 in the morning until 11 in the morning. There's some students that was not able to attend our virtual class because of internet connection problems. So I'll just send to them a link of the discussion of our topic. For the learning tasks of our learners in my online distance learning class, I use Google Classroom to post their activities. My students will also submit their work in the Google Classroom. While in MDL class, the learners are provided with modules and activity sheets. And if the students finish their activities, their parents or guardians is the one that will submit their works personally in our school. But Mr. Redilia also used online platforms like Facebook Messenger for his MDL class in submitting the students' activities. This is optional for those students na mayroong access sa internet. So ang ginagawa po rito ay pipicturean ng mga bata ang kanilang activity sheet na mayroong score pero kailangan may pirma ito ng kanilang magulang para katunayan na ang parents talaga nila ang nag-check ng kanilang mga activities. Inadapt ko din ang paggamit ng Facebook Messenger sa pag-submit ng activities ng aking mga students sa ODL class. Mayroon kasing mga bata na nahihirapan mag-turn in sa Google Classroom kaya pinapayagan ko sila na ipasa ito sa aking Messenger. Me and Mr. Redilia also use Facebook Messenger if there's important reminders and announcements. So mayroon din po kaming hiwalay na GC or group chat para sa kanilang mga magulang. We also use the Facebook group for the students to submit their performance tasks dahil kung sa Messenger namin pinasubmit ang performance task nila, ay matatabunan ito ng iba pang mga mensahe. Kaya para hindi kami masyado mahirapan sa paghahanap ng kanilang gawa, ay ginamit namin ang Facebook group. Sinet namin ang settings ng aming Facebook group na ang tanging makakakita lamang ng kanilang gawa ay ang admin or kaming mga teacher nila. Dito din sa Facebook group, ipinopost din namin ang mga important reminders and announcements. Ina-upload din namin ang PowerPoint presentation sa aming Facebook group for additional learning resources ng mga bata. Mr. Redilia invited both parents and students to join their FB group so both of them are guided by the learning task to make and other announcement and changes if any. It will also help those working parents to monitor easily the tasks needed to accomplish by their children so that they don't need to go back reading for the missed announcements in the Facebook Messenger. All they have to do is to visit the Facebook group. They can also do comments on the particular post or posts in the FB group if there is any questions or clarifications. Next is I use Google Forms in my ODL class for the assessment. Ginamit ko ang Google Forms sa paggawa ng quiz. Dito po kasi makikita na natin kung sino na ang mga batang nakapagsagot, anong oras sila nagsagot, anong section nila, bilang ng score at kanilang mga sagot. And lastly, in my 1MDL class, I use short message service or SMS to inform the parents of my students about any announcements. Dahil hindi natin alam na lahat ng parents ay may access sa internet or hirap sa paghanap ng paraan para makapag-access sa internet. So, tinetext ko na lang sila isa-isa para ma-inform po sila sa any changes or any announcement. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you everyone, especially to MAPE Department. God bless us all. Ingat po tayo lahat.